I've been in a situation. You see the estate you drove into today, Owen? Once upon a time, you see that gate? I could not pay 2,500 for close to 1 year. They wrote my name on the board. Pastor Austin Ukporhe, block 12. The other flat, I will not mention that one for security reasons. Are you with me? But God saw me through. You see this Eve, my daughter, when she was born, we were so broke. I saw my wife off to work. There is something that makes me run into your presence, my helper. Uncle Emeka, can you hear me? I saw my wife off to work. As I was coming back, I saw her off to the other gate in my estate. As I was coming back, a voice kept talking to me. He said, you are a failure. The more I took steps, the more I heard you are a failure. He said, you are a failure, end it now. You are a failure, end it now. That voice overtook my emotions. You call me pastor, right? Overtook everything that was inside of me. And I branched off in one Malam's place. I said, do you have sniper? He said, yes. I said, give me 2. He gave me. I took the sniper and I went into our bedroom. That day, I left Eve on the bed. And I made up my mind to take my life. There is something that makes me run into your presence, my help. I went in, sat down. I said I will not leave any letter for this woman. When I opened the first sniper, this girl here, Eve, woke up on her chest because I laid her like this, and she woke up and she was doing that for the first time, and she did like this, looked at me and smiled. And the Holy Ghost said, what death? What kind of death do you want us to tell her that you died? Before I spoke to my wife. And then I started crying on phone with my wife. I said, I want to end it. But the scales just fell off my eyes. The moment this girl woke up, if Eve didn't wake up that day, there will be no RCNLagos through me now. What are you going through? And you see, my stories don't come to me because they don't come to me natural. I don't know how to tell these stories on my own until God pops them into my spirit. Then I remember things. Are you here tonight dejected, rejected? Are you here feeling like nothing will work? This is me with 2 snipers. I stood up, went to the bathroom, flushed everything, and threw away the empty this thing. And my wife came back and said, what happened to you? I said, maybe it's a spell. But I would have. So I told her, the devil kept telling me, you are good for nothing. You are a failure. You are a failure. You have failed. You have failed. You have failed. As I was going home, I kept hearing, you have failed. You have failed. I want you to sing to the Lord with that revelation that there is a helper. You may have a terrible past. All your body with all kinds of incisions and initiations. All your life, all kinds of altars have spoken. Will you try Jesus tonight? Will you tell him, help me? There is something that makes me run into you. That drum should be hard.